The President is coming today, so he will be in the Assembly. I think we can start, even if they are not here, all the members. I hope they will enter. Several are outside of the hall. There are several points that we will discuss only in the Assembly, not here, from the agenda. Point 01, point 1, reports also, yes. Nigel, all the reports. Point 2, financial report. If there are some questions on the financial report, Nigel can answer. In other case, we're going to discuss this in the Assembly. There's any question? No questions. Yes, please.
Can I just say that I still am preparing the budget. I know that there are various commissions that I haven't met to discuss their budgets with. Try and grab me coffee breaks here, lunch if we're breaking, or after this meeting so that I can finalize them. I apologize for this, but unfortunately Mr. Kasparov has kept me busy for the last 3 days non-stop, and I haven't had time to meet you. But if you could do that so I can get a budget in time for the General Assembly, I'd be grateful for those Commission Chairmen who are here if you could get hold of me, and so we can try and discuss these things. And as I say, it's apologies, but it's matters beyond my control.
Thank you, Nigel. So to point 1, to point 2, to point 3, they go to the Assembly. To point 4, with all annexes. To point 5, to point 6, point 3, affiliations. There are annexes 6, 7, and 8. If there are not any comments on this, or questions, or new information about these federations, then we will go to the Assembly to accept their applications. Not here, of course. Nancy, there is anything here?
No, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, verification, maybe, anybody has any questions of Mr. Boxall, who I think is in the room? Yes, he is. Any questions of him or his team about verification? I have one question on your report, Graham, which is, have we got it? Sorry, I'm just going through what we've got. I'm not too sure if we've been handed out yours yet. No, I don't think we have been handed out yours yet. It will be coming. But I've seen it. It's been copied, okay, but so that's probably why nobody's got any questions, because they haven't seen it. Is that in the meeting it was mentioned that it was felt that the bidding, sorry, not the bidding, the security that FIDE is getting on behalf of the chess Olympiads was low. And it's something that we haven't increased for some time. And I think FIDE would be quite grateful if your commission could do an addendum to your report recommending an increase, probably a doubling, because I think it hasn't happened for so long, maybe a doubling altogether of the provisions, because I think 1 million, if somebody drops out 6 months before, 1 million nowadays is not enough for an Olympiad, or to assist for an Olympiad. And I think that the point made by either Mr. Hamers or Mr. Medsing on that, I think, was a point that FIDE believes was a good point, and perhaps if you could do an addendum to make a recommendation to that to the General Assembly, I think that would be something that FIDE would support.
Very happy to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nigel. What about the federation's affiliation?
I have no comments. I don't know, as they're all Mr. Mazuz's, I don't know if he wants to make a quick comment.
No. So we go to the assembly for this point. Okay, Mazuz?
Except, sorry.
No, 3.12, Annex 9. Nigel.
This was put in on the assistance of Mr. Nkube, who's failed to turn up in time. I think it's my view that it's very difficult for FIDE to take on affiliated bodies that are, let's say, professional chess, trying to do business for chess or trying to do things for chess. It's very difficult for us to do it unless it's on a sort of federation basis or a mixture of federations. Mr. Mazuz, I understand, is meant to be on the board of this commission, as is Mr. Yazic and Amelia, so maybe, not of this commission, of this chess academy, maybe they might want something to say, but my recommendation is not to make them an affiliated member. Maybe we should look at some other status where these sort of organizations, we can come to some arrangement with them. But I think as making them an affiliate on the level of the Balkans or the Commonwealth or the Mediterranean or ASEAN or Arab nations, I think is wrong. Ibero-American, I think that is wrong. Has anybody got any comments on that?
I discovered my name in the. I think no one talked to me about it. I don't know about Ali and Emilia.
Okay.
I hear it the first time.
Totti. Mr. Abundo.
There is a process of recognition of academies by the trainers. Maybe they can go there instead.
Okay, I'm happy to, trainers aren't here, but I'm happy to give it to them to have a look at, certainly.
Mr. Butali.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think much as I am not totally against that, but we have here just heard from the president of CHESA that they don't seem to know anything about this organization, and I think it is best if either they have some connection to Chess South Africa. Otherwise, if they are not known in South Africa, I find it odd that we should be thinking of where to place them within the FIDE structures. Thank you.
Yes,
Yes, the application for recognition of academies is submitted by the National Federation. So that would answer Mr. Butalis.
It's from the National Federation. So it
should be from the National.
It's supported by the Federation.
They have to sign the application, the Ignatius.
It's supported by the Federation, this, because...
No. If they apply to the academy as suggested, then the Federation has to be the one to submit it. If they apply...
if they apply, this is the point. Okay.
Okay, I mean, it was sent to us and asked to be put on the agenda by Louis Nkube, who's the FIDE Vice President. So he's the one who put it forward. Nobody else, to my knowledge.
Yeah, I would like to clarify that as a principal matter. We don't like the idea to affiliate organizations within the territory of a federation when the federation is not supporting this affiliation if there are problems. We are not going to create problems by accepting. We don't want this. Accepting to affiliate an organization and create problem in the federation that we have there. Thank you.
Sorry, a point. Actually, the proposal of the Verification Commission is Annex 74, so you do have it.
So next point, point 4, status. We had several meetings here, official and unofficial, and we have been working for many hours with Mrs. Sanchez, the lawyer of Mr. Kasparov, to agree in several points. So with them and our people, several changes on the original proposal of the status. I believe we have reached an agreement. There are several small details for the moment, wording and other details like this. So we will be able to present at the Assembly a final document. And I hope that the Assembly will accept. So I don't see any reason to open discussions here about the status, if you agree. There is any comment? Yes, please.
Which points are open?
They are not open points. They are not open points. There are slightly detailed wording, not open points anymore. All points have been agreed.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. There is any other comment? Thank you very much. Of course, the same is for the electoral regulations. All other proposals, Annex 10C, regarding commissions, financial regulations, regarding official languages, the letter from Bulgarian English, United States Chess Federation, they go to the Assembly. There is any objection for this? Thank you. 4.2, FIDE offices. Nigel.
Unless anybody has any questions here, I'll make the report at the Assembly at this point, Mr. Chair. Any questions?
There is any question for the report? Thank you. CNC project also is going to the Assembly. It will be here a representative from CNC. Agon contract is going to the Assembly. Annex 11 is the agreement between FIDE and Agon. Mr. Andrew Paulson will be in the Assembly to give you more information. You can ask whatever questions you want. Annex 12 is the appeal of the Bulgarian Chess Federation to reject the bidding procedure for the candidates matches 2012. Yes, please, Nigel.
We have a slight problem on this one in that Mr. Danilov isn't here. I think he's got more important things to do than attend an executive board. My proposal is that in their thing they've got 3 things. One is they want to know exactly what happened. Mr. Danilov was there in all the meetings, but he wants us to put it down again. And then they've got 2 other proposals about, one, not ratifying Agon's contract, and the third one dealing with how we proceed with the candidates. I propose that we here at the Executive Board get 3 people to look into these on behalf of the Executive Board and come up with their comments for the General Assembly. I think that's probably the best thing. And I recommend, if they are willing to do so, I recommend Mr. Ravello, you're going to have time to get involved in this?
I already quite a lot of things to do.
Okay, well, we'll find 3 others. That's
yes, I think I already quite a lot to do for the statute and for the commission, so probably.
Okay. Maybe then, Graham Boxall, would you be willing to be on this commission to go through what they're asking for and give the things for them?
Yes.
Okay. And Margaret, would you be willing to do so? And Alan, would you be willing to join it? Okay, so Graham Boxall, Margaret Murphy, and Alan Herbert will. I'll give you the documents we have. You'll probably have to get some more out of the FIDE office. And all we want you to do is it's pointless for us to go, especially as they're not here. It would be a one-sided report if we have a one-sided on it. It's just to look in and to see exactly what has happened so that the General Assembly is made aware of all the things they're asking for. Thank you very much.
Is there any objection to the proposal? No objection. Thank you. Next point, Ethics Commission.
No. Sorry. There's a couple before that, because they weren't known necessarily at the agenda. There's Task Commission, which is Annex 67.
But it's going to which point?
No, because we haven't got it to the point, because we didn't know there was going to be a Task Commission when the agenda was published. So it should come under commissions. We can start at the beginning of commissions by doing the two ones that aren't here, which is Task on 67. Which is Annex, one of the new annexes you got today. I don't know if Ignatius wants to comment on it. Okay. All right, Assembly, and there's also disabled Annex 77.
So all of them to the Assembly, both of them. Yes? Nigel?
Yes, no problems. Nobody else does.
Mr. Rivero, your report go to the Assembly. Thank you. Committee of Ethics. Commission Chairman is proposing the report to go to the Assembly. Technical Commission. If there is Annex 13 and Annex 14, Mr. The Reader is here.
No.
So it's going to the Assembly. 6.1 Rules and Tournaments Regulations Committee is going to the Assembly. Thank you, Mr. Heisen. 6.2 Swiss pairings.
Annex 71.
Annex 17.
71 also.
And 71. It's going to the Assembly, Mr. Krause. Okay. Summary, please.
Yes. Besides some details of the wordings, we had a special decision that we are now in the position to check all the existing endorsed programs for whether they meet the new requirements or not. So we propose that until the next Congress, all these programmers will be informed what they have to do to meet the new requirements. And until Congress 2014, all these programs will be checked. And the endorsement of all these programs may be prolonged or deleted. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Krause. There is any comment on the report? No comment. So, we will recommend the report as approved by the Executive Board for the Assembly to be approved. Thank you very much. Point 7, Clarification Commission. Assembly.
Ignatius is waving at us, sorry. For
Assembly, she's waiting to send it to the Assembly.
But there's an Appendix 1 that you've got here, which is right at the end of the things you've given today, an Annex 1, Appendix 1, an Annex which has the title Applications. And the details of what is in Annex 20. So it's Appendix 1 to Annex 20 you have here.
Point 88, Arbiters Commission, Annex 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
And 75.
And 75.
75 isn't complete, but it's getting in drips.
So everything's going to Assembly? Paulina.
Yeah, Grievous isn't here, Mikhail Chisi isn't here. So.
They requested trainers and arbiters, they requested to be heard on the 8th of September because this is a free day.
Which 8? 8th of September. So the same then trainers report to the assembly. We will try for 8th of September. We cannot guarantee this.
And trainers also annex trainers annex 20 as well, annex 70 as well.
.1 trainers.
So annex 30A.
There's annex 38 also.
A. 30A.
30A. Also this to the assembly? Yes. No chairman is here. Point 10. Tactical Development Commission, Annex 31. There is also other annex.
Not yet.
Assembly?
Yes.
Assembly. Chelsea Schools, Assembly.
And Annex 78.
Annex 78 is Chelsea Schools.
Yeah.
Assembly, Women's Chess Commission.
And Annex 69.
Annex 69. Assembly. Volker is not here. Constitutional Commission, Annex 34, and there is any other annex?
No.
Toti Assembly? Strabundo? Assembly the annex? Okay. Special projects? Yes.
Yeah, it's going to the Assembly, but just to let you know, we've decided that FIDE are going to concentrate on special projects, and we're probably going to divide it into two separate commissions, with Mrs. Marinello dealing especially with women's chess and Alzheimer's and things like that, and with Mr. Lima dealing with chess in prisons and peace and chess. We feel that these things could grow so big, it is better for us to have two separate commissions to do it, not just one.
Also, Kisan, he asked me to prepare a proposal. He wants to create a new commission for journalists, facing the problems that we have many times, in order to register officially journalists, because we don't know who are journalists and who are not really journalists in the chess world. Because the truth is that it's not journalists, everyone who is writing, let's say, something in a website. But we want also these people that they are working the websites and they are writing about chess, somehow to have some recognition by FIDE as people that they are working as chess journalists. So we have from one hand all journalists that they are registered with their associations in their own countries, official associations of journalists or international associations. That of course all these people, they should be automatically registered in any of our important events. And we have many others that they cannot provide any official recognition that they are journalists, but they are working in many, many websites in the world or chess magazines. So we will try to organize all these people, register them within FIDE, try to provide help for them for their work, facilities during the events, special discounts if it is possible for the hotels, their accommodation. And in the same time, we would like that these people, by themselves, to create a minimum understanding of principles, how they should work, because most of them, they never have been real journalists, they never have finished any school, journalist or university, and we know how many problems there are. how many times, just because they don't like somebody, they can insult him and nothing is going on. And I'm not talking insulting people, insulting everybody here, chess players, officials of federation. So we would like somehow to bring these people, make them speak between them, decide what is the correct way to go, all this effort of being a chess journalist, and at the same time to help them to make sure that they will have the right support, they will be always accredited, and if we can also help them to get better discounts, let's say, for traveling and hotels, then we'll do our best. So this is the idea. So we would like that the board here will accept the creation of these 3 commissions, actually, the 2 what Nigel he proposed, and this that Kisan he wants to create, so to recommend to the assembly, and Kisan he will present there the names of the chairmen of members of these commissions. There is any comment here? Yes. Yes.
So, as you remember, 30 August we have organized here FIDE Chess and School Conference, and during Chess and School Conference we have discussed this issue with some scientists in the sport, starting the academical research on chess. Mr. Chairman, it's important to you understand me, because we have discussed with you before we can explain the argument. After 91, chess accepted as IOC, by IOC as a sport, but in universities, especially sport faculties, we don't have any scientists coming from chess, and we don't have research on the chess in the scientific level. Because of that, we are proposing, after this Chess and School Conference, to create an academical commission only by professor doctors, very well-known professor doctors in the world, a very small group, to start somehow research on the chess for the academical side. It's not going to be, none of us, except maybe Mr. Blanco, Mr. Kostiev, they are working in this field. Some real sport scientists, pedagogues, psychologues, very well-known psychologues in the world, should start some research as for chess as a sport, not as an educational tool. So we propose a commission for this.
Ali, I believe this can be a sub-commission in your commission, not to create another parallel commission concerning chess in schools. Can be sub-commission in your commission. We can create it, but can be sub-commission in your commission.
As start, yes. Right.
Okay, yes, okay. Yes, please.
Thank you. I just want to inform you that 2 nations, India and Indonesia, is going to join the World Federation of Chess Composition. So our chess in this field also develops in the direction of Asia. And I ask your permission to send best regards to our colleagues in Japan after 10 days, if you allow me. Thank you.
So, sorry, Igor, I didn't understand that.
I speak about special project composition. After 10 days, there will be an annual congress, and 2 nations joined this federation, and I ask officially your permission to send best regards to our colleagues of this field of chess, chess composition. It's a special project.
Chess composition, okay, thank you.
There is any comment? What? Please.
There is also a recommendation in the Women's Commission to increase the membership in every commission by 2 female members. So this is a proposal from the Women's Commission.
This will discuss in the Women's Commission, the whole report. But what, this is part of the status? This should be part of the status. Okay, we can ask them, we can recommend them to have two women